It's your August 13th greenhouse update, and I wish I had more to show you. There hasn't been much progress on this. Things have just been in here and been growing. The rain barrel has been catching rain, doing its job. Ooh, she's very, very wet right now. I noticed this Hoya has been climbing the wood here. That's pretty cool. My, what is this guy? Mother of Millions babies have started to really take off. There are mosquitoes eating me. Oh, we have an update on Mom's plant. Mom's plant's looking so good, it might need a potting up, actually, which would be awesome. I'd love to give her back a huge, big, bushy plant. Everything else is doing okay. It's just kind of chaos in here. My succulent tray that I started, everything seems to be surviving for the most part. I love this string of hearts that has all these little weird flowering things. I don't know. Everything here is very happy. The clipping of the, what is this, ZZ plant that I took from the dentist 6 months ago is finally putting out new growth. Yeah, just ask. Just be like, hey, could I take a little piece of that? And they usually will say yes. They don't even know what's going on. Here are the orchids. This one's a little floppy, but for the most part, they're putting all new growth out, and this one still has its 2 flowers. This Hoya is finally starting to put out new growth. I feel like it just never started to grow. It just was this size forever. All the plants up here are doing great too. This guy needed some help. I had completely cut him back, but we have some new... Oh wow, it's very pretty. It's very red. I wasn't expecting that. Looks like it might have some sort of pest though. It's got all these black dots on that leaf. 2 new growth points too, so that's cool. Here is the Mother of Millions. Really, she's got a million babies on her right now. But I can't seem to figure out how to get them to root very well. They don't seem to like this orchid bark mix. This guy's doing really good. He is getting super tall. I might have to chop him and propagate him. This is also doing good. To water this, I just take it down and soak it in the rain barrel. My buckets here are doing good too, for the most part. These are getting a little sunburnt, I think. They might have spider mites too. Yeah, it kind of looks a little spider mitey to me. I wanted to buy some beneficial insects to put into the soil and the plants here this summer, but since I'm doing the greenhouse redesign, there's really no point in doing that until I'm ready and the soil is back in to the proper beds. All right, going out here, we have had great progress. We put down some more mulch to even it out a little bit more. These 2 plants that I took from my front garden are doing great. No complaints from them. They seem to be enjoying their lives. This coleus that my husband picked out and that I had in a hanging basket at the beginning of the year, it's just crazy now. It's so cool to see. The Alocasia lowrider put out a beautiful new leaf. Stunning. I was really sad because this one just got pelted by hail one day. We've been having some pretty crazy Ontario storms. This thing here is a wild grape. It needs to be tamed. And no, I'm not eating it. It is very seedy, apparently. Oh, the 2 trees got cut. I can't remember if that was in an update at all or not. Yeah, we had 2 guys come by. 3 guys, sorry. I think one of them was just supervising. And they cut the trees down. It was $450. They cut that one high so I can put Mom's birdhouse there. That's a project to get around to. I wanted to do that this weekend, but we ended up doing so much mulch down here that we didn't get around to it. I have to put my citronella candle and everything back out here because the mosquitoes are something. But I've been just like slowly putting things back as I see them. We had to move this for the tree guys, so we just moved it back. I also want to plant all these Rose of Sharon that I had. I planted them in these pots when I picked them out of the ground around where the apple tree is right now, the old Rose of Sharon. So I'd like to plant those up here for a little more privacy. Everything doing so good. We still have lots of flowers back here. This guy really took off. Another alocasia lowrider down there. I have to plant some stuff. This chocolate mint needs to get in a tea for me. It's just, oh, I can smell it from here. It's just fabulous. These guys are pretty too. I actually prefer these over the pink. And this coleus is also stunning. The purple, great color. Yeah, things are looking good out here. Compost is doing its job. We have lots of firewood now. And that's pretty much your update. Oh, this is Mom's birdhouse. But I have to clean out the top. And I don't know what happened here at the bottom, but I have to cut all these screws. It's going to be a pain in the butt. Oh, and I have some wood from the old garden bed in here. Some salvaged wood that I want to build a raised bed out of. And that's pretty much your update for the greenhouse today. Hopefully I can get a little bit more work done on the raised bed, getting some of these patio stones and shelves out of the way to prepare for the new raised bed I'm going to build. And I want to order a potting bench as well, but everything is expensive. So one thing at a time, tear down, reset, set up, you know. All right, we'll see you next week. Hi, Ivy. Bye, Ivy.